Welcome back to the Chattanooga Burger Tour, and today we're at a legendary spot in Lookout Valley, about 10 minutes away from Chattanooga, downtown Chattanooga, and it's the legendary Odell's. Pizza, burgers, Philly cheesesteaks. Their menu is expansive, and from everything I've heard, everything is fantastic. So we're gonna go in here and see what Odell's has to offer, and I can't wait. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Chattanooga Burger Tour, brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Thank you so much for joining us once again.
Wait till you see the end.
You know, there's been legendary figures in the food industry. Colonel Sanders, Dave Thomas, the Trix Bunny. So many to name. This gentleman right here should be named right amongst them. That's Hood, the main man here at Odell's in Lookout Valley. Hood, we appreciate you, first of all, inviting us out and letting us hang out a little bit.
Man, thank you, Cowboy, for coming. I sure do appreciate it. Now, the first thing I'd like to say is to all my friends that I partied with in the 80s and the 90s. I hadn't gone anywhere, guys. I just got old and started running Odell's. That's it.
So, for those that don't know about Odell's, tell us a little bit about it.
Odell started in 1953 as a grocery store, and then it went to Bob Watson's. He ran it for 40 years, and everybody knows it. You either had your check cash down here. He started the Golly Whopper, which, you know, we're home of the Golly Whopper, but we've actually been making sandwiches and selling ice cream since 1953. When I took it over, it was just a shell. I rebuilt it. I put a few pizzas. I thought we'd sell some pizzas, and man, it just, from pizzas, we put the sandwiches back in, and now the Phillies and the burgers, and just a vast menu. We got a small group of people out here, and you've got to cater to everybody. You got to have something that everybody can eat. And once I started, it just kind of took off as normal, slow, and now just, you know, it just gets busier and busier every day.
Well, I first heard about it from a coworker. By the way, Sport Talk Radio 102.3 in Chattanooga, 3 to 7. We talk about Odell's all the time, so you want to check that out, WGLW.com. If you're not in range, you can stream us there. So you definitely have that. But I hear so much about it, and it's all good. I've never heard a bad word about Odell's. I mean, you see this? That's half the cake. That's not a
Suzie Q, man. That's something that Murphy does. Murphy had Murphy's Eats and Sweets for years. You all guys know him. Y'all partied with him out there on Brainerd Road from 2000 till about 2010, I guess, you know, so everybody knows Murphy too. And he hadn't disappeared neither. He was he's just out here at Odell's, where all just got older and moved out here.
All right, so for those that don't know your location, how can they contact you? Do you cater? Things that people need to know.
I'm at 3031 Cummings Highway. We can cater, but mainly it's just that you stop in, you get a pizza, and there's a huge discount if you're getting more, 6 pizzas and more if you're feeding the biggest thing right now is all these construction workers. You know, they got a crew out there, and it makes your crew happy, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on pizza. You buy 4 or 5 pizzas, and your crew, it just makes them happy. You know, it's just a good thing to do. We do a lot of that, and then a lot of people just drop in and get them a sandwich, and I mean, it's like the local gathering place down here.
Absolutely. OdellsOnTheGo.com, that's the website. You can see their full menu. See that what that Golly Whopper looks like? That is a big boy sandwich.
Cowboy, we're actually home of the Golly Whopper. Bob Watson started that Golly Whopper in 1978.
Wow.
And at the time he started it, it was a sandwich that he made that anything that was in his cooler that needed to go, he just started putting it on a sandwich. He'd lay them on the counter, and people would come in and get them and walk out with them. And now we don't lay them on the counter anymore. We make them up as they go, because everybody nowadays wants something different.
Right.
You know, they want something different on it. Somebody might not like the onions, somebody might not like pickles, but you know, so we make them just fresh to go right when you come through the door.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That's the way it should be. Again, odellsonthego.com. That's the website. You can call in, look at the menu. It's all there on the website. Well, Hood, we appreciate it. I believe we're going to try a Philly cheesesteak and a little bit of pizza. And then
and it looks like you got a Suzie Q here to eat for her too. Yeah.
That's the meal right there. I mean,
right.
But thank you so much again for having us out. I mean, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Stay tuned. We'll have more on the Chattanooga Burger Tour. Brought to you by Dr. Pepper. All right, so we're inside Odell's. We ordered, and this is what we got right here. Was this the half-pound Philly cheesesteak? That is it's a big boy sandwich right there. Here on the Chattanooga Burger Tour, we don't half step. We come in full step it, whatever that means. Big thank you to Dr. Pepper as always. We'll take a bite of this, see what's happening. It looks fantastic though. I also had a bite, well actually multiple bites. Toasted bread. Just the freshest Philly cheesesteak I've had. Just so to show you I'm not lying. Look at that. We did a bunch of them. Philly cheesesteak, thumbs up. Take a look at this. This is called the Suzie Q. Is this for sale or is this for?
No, it's selling. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
yeah, that's the other thing. He's got that little cooler up there that's full of all his sweet treats that he makes, and you can just buy those individually on the case.
also when you walk into Odell's, the first thing you'll see is a little cooler straight ahead, and that's some of the special sweet treats that you can purchase. And knowing our man Murphy, he's a specialist at that. So you want to stop in and try some of those. But we're about to try this Suzie Q. Yeah.
Pretty rich.
It is richy rich, but in all the good ways. That's fantastic. And for those of you that hate seeing people eat on camera, I apologize. I don't really know what else to say. That's amazing. It's the best dessert I've had at any of our establishments. No offense to anybody else, but that is great. Good job. Odell's, Lookout Valley. Let me tell you, you saw it. You saw the Suzie Q. You saw the Philly cheesesteak that was wonderful. A toasted bread is perfect. And you see the menu. The pizza I've heard is fantastic. I've had the pizza. Maybe I've had some pizza before. If that was the one I'm thinking of, yeah, that was great. And so many more items on there to choose from. Got a little sneak peek of someone ordering meatloaf. Oh. So again, Lookout Valley, Odell's. Let's see if we can get it in there. I think I had it in there. Where's it at? There you go. OdellsOnTheGo.com. That's the website, so you can find their all their information, their menu, address, contact info. Hood, what a character, man. What a character. This is a great place to come. It's just like got a family feel to it. So if you're in the Chattanooga area, again, Lookout Valley, it's about 10 minutes from downtown Chattanooga. Definitely suggest Odell's. 2 thumbs up from the Cowboy. Chattanooga Burger Tour, you know it's brought to you by Dr. Pepper. We got to give a big shout out to Dr. Pepper because we can't do this without their help. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Chattanooga Burger Tour, brought to you by Dr. Pepper.